Welcome back to the Roadside Rescue YouTube channel. I'm Ernest, and this evening it's like 7 o'clock. I've got basically just a basic tune-up. Tune-up's kind of a ubiquitous term because I'm really just doing spark plugs. Anytime you like do spark plugs, everybody just calls it a tune-up. I'm really doing spark plugs and new wires on an old Ford Ecoline. The customer of mine, they said that the vehicle was lacking power, and they just wanted me to get some more power out of it and do a tune-up. So in reality, I'm not sure how much power we're going to be able to squeeze out of it with just some new spark plugs, but they are copper spark plugs, and who knows how long it's been since they've been replaced. So they want, basically they just want new spark plugs, and I went ahead and said, hey, let's put new wires on it while we're at it, since we're going to be down there. Anyways, that's it. Call it a tune-up, call it what you want. Probably not getting much power out of it, but we're going to get some new spark plugs in there. That way at least they're comfortable driving the vehicle around. So here we go. They're pretty close by, and we'll check in when we get there. All right, here we are. Been fighting for just a couple of minutes with this cover here. We've got it off. It's going to be a lot easier to do the spark plugs. In fact, I don't even know if it's possible to do them from up front. So we got our access opened up back here finally, and we will go ahead and get started. Okay, we'll just start on one side here, and we'll go one plug and wire at a time since I've got plugs and wires. That way we don't get them mixed up. I'll just take one off, and if you can see all the way through up there is the distributor. So I will be able to just reach through, unplug one, grease them up, and plug them back together. And yeah, this should be fun. Okay, I always like to look at the old plugs, and these are definitely old. They've got like a little bit of build up on that electrode there, but just old spark plugs, nothing like crazy, but definitely use a change. So I've got some OEM spark plugs here. They are copper, so, but I didn't want to go with anything else, just OEM. Just for everybody's sake. So yeah, be careful. These are pre-gapped, and in they go. Nice and tight. Just the right amount of tightness. Again, if you don't have a feel, then use a torque wrench. All right, so these are actually pre-lubed with just a bit of silicone paste. I'm gonna put just a hair more on the part that goes on the spark plug here because there's not quite as much on this one, but I'll just look at each one individually and see how much it has. And all the tools I use are in the links down below. This is a silicone paste I use. A lot of people think it's anti-seize sometimes. Not a lot, but occasionally in the comments down below I'll see somebody say, why'd you put anti-seize on that? And it's just silicone paste. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now we got things going. It's probably been about 10 minutes. I'm expecting this to take about 45 minutes total. Just make sure they always snap in all the way in place, and we're good. Yeah, they make pliers for getting spark plug boots off. Since I'm not reusing these, I don't care if they break a little, but I do eventually want to get a pair of those pliers for removing these, because they your knuckles. All right, there it is. That's all done. Took a good few minutes to get the two up there. I thought maybe the second one, the furthest one up, would be easier because there was a bit more room to reach my arm up and have some wiggle room up there, but they both took probably 20 minutes each. So, you know, no stress. It's the end of the day. I'm nice and relaxed, so not a big deal. That's it. It's a job well done. We'll get it put back together. All right, there it is. We got it all back together. It is getting dark out. You can see the sun's just gone down. And I've got a few tools to pick up, and that's it. And I'll show you something cool about the mail truck that most people don't know. All right, so here we are. Here's the mail truck. And here's the cool little feature about it. So if you could see that. We got an underglow kit. So I made a video about this a while ago. The channel was still really small, so I don't think many people saw that. Let's see, you get a cool color there. Not sure what that's supposed to do. But that, yeah. So yeah, I haven't shown this in forever. I'll probably use this as a thumbnail. If you're wondering where that came from, then that's where. So let's see if we can get this to stop. What's going on here? Yes, there's that. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, maybe let's put this light on it. And there you have it. There's the mail truck with the cool underglow kit. So that's a job well done. Thanks for watching the Roadside Rescue YouTube channel. I'm Ernest. If you can see me, we'll see you on the next episode.